Introducing first, being accompanied at ringside by Malachi and Christian Noir, representing the Origin from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Weighing 220 pounds, the minor racer, Remy LaVey. And his opponents from Columbus, Ohio, weighing an even 200 pounds, Damian
Under almost any circumstance, Damian Chambers would be my favorite in this match, but he has two disadvantages walking into this contest. One is obvious. The Origin is outside. You see Christian Noir. You see Malachi Gage. That is very simple. Invisible, Damian Chambers is walking into this match almost guaranteed not at 100%. He already missed one of our cards due to injury. He worked into overdrive to get back into shape for this match, but knowing Damian Chambers, he'd be here if he wasn't 100%. I don't think he is.
You make such a good point. It's one thing to come back and try to remount yourself in competition, coming back from an injury in one match. But the fact that he's already wrestled tonight and, against 3 other top-level competitors in this company, that can't set well for Damian Chambers. But if there's anybody, I think, to defy those odds that are being put against him, it would be him.
Damian Chambers extended the hand of clean competition, and unsurprisingly, it was rebuffed by Remy LaVey.
Remy, look at him just stalking and eyeing up. He hasn't taken his eyes off Damian Chambers.
Remy LaVey has said he's waited too long to be overlooked yet again. We have seen Remy LaVey. Remy LaVey's been a side character in a lot of acts. He's been a supporting player for the glory of others. Most recently, we've seen him as a member of the Culmination at the side of Jason Gorey. And finally, Remy LaVey got tired and created his own group. He got the chance to be a leader, and now he is the engineer of the Origin. It has all led up to this moment.
And whether his mechanisms, whether the way he goes about trying to forge his path here in VCW, you can dispute those, you can critique them all you want. But I would say the motivation behind it that you just described speaks to a lot. Some people don't want to be the secondary player anymore.
No.
You know, some people are just not content with that. Some people have bigger aspirations.
Everyone sees themselves as the main character of their story, but Remy LaVey wants to be the main character of professional wrestling's story.
Damian Chambers now looking to evade from that wrist lock and a kick right to the side of the arm there of Remy LaVey to break the grab.
But if there's a natural protagonist in the story of professional wrestling, it is Damian Chambers. He has everything it takes to be a hero. Look at that athleticism. Look at the looks, the charisma, the heart. I mean, this man stepped up in War Games when he didn't have to. This man has taken on all comers and he earns everything he gets.
Oh! Now we're a cross arm breaker here on Remy LaVey. Remy trying desperately to get to a bottom rope. It could have ended right there.
It only takes 3 seconds. It only takes 3 taps of the hand for all your dreams to evaporate. As Christian Noir now comforting Remy LaVey. And we still don't know. We still don't know exactly what was promised to Gage and Noir. And now Gage, we knew was going to happen. And here it is, inserting himself.
Oh, and Remy from behind now.
The sideshow psycho feigning innocence, not knowing why Damian Chambers would be coming out, breathing fire down his throat.
We saw it so often in the match last month against Capo Paul of how the Origin inserted themselves just to give Remy LaVey enough time, just to give him a distraction for Remy to capitalize on. Ooh!
The Origin is already 2-0 here, filling in a power vacuum that we see.
Oh!
Flatliner. Remy LaVey caught Damian Chambers close to the ropes, but Chambers actually kicks out instead of putting his foot on that bottom rope.
So smart is Remy LaVey. You can't put his intelligence, to the wayside, no matter what you may think about him as a person, because Remy LaVey, with the wrestling experience that he has, but just his innate ability to see an opening and take it. And we saw it there as he was able to cut off Damian Chambers, but Noir now!
Christian Noir, the Bayou Bully. And now we've seen both members of the Origin insinuating themselves into this contest. The Origin are 2-0 here today at Road to Victory. We saw the tag team of Noir and Gage victorious on the pre-show. We've already seen Remy LaVey win that four-way. Can they make it 3-0?
And you talked about it on the pre-show about how maybe the Origin looking to fill that void of power that the Deplorables left. Oh! As sends Chambers right onto his knee and goes right into a cover.
Remy LaVey almost winning that title. There is no one who wants to try and put the nail in the coffin of another group before they get started than Damian Chambers. He was instrumental in the destruction of the Deplorables. He saw what happened when power ran roughshod in this company and was left unchecked. No one wants to see that happen again. And Damian Chambers is our first, best, and last line of defense against that happening again.
Remy LaVey in full control now. Again into a cover, and look at him just pie-facing Damian Chambers.
Not only does that make it more painful, not only is that distracting for Damian Chambers, but that dispersion of pressure in a very different way than a lot of wrestlers are used to makes it more complicated to kick out of that pin.
And now backing, Chambers up into the ropes.
Remy LaVey has wrestled a very smart match. It hasn't been a fair match. It's been a match laden with interference, but that doesn't mean he hasn't approached this with a level of tactical precision you would expect. This last year has been a tale of two stories. One has been the metamorphosis of Remy LaVey from a man who lost a tag team match in his first match here, and now may win a championship in front of our eyes. And then, of course, the story, as you'll say, of Damian Chambers.
Absolutely. Notice Remy with Remy LaVey, even tighter covers now. Just knowing that the more punishment he dishes out in Damian Chambers throughout this contest, that he have the opportunity to capitalize. Oh, what a headbutt there.
The road to victory for Damian Chambers. He continued to score Pyrrhic victories over Tanner Reynolds. Tanner Reynolds ran away rather than ever actually face defeat. Damian Chambers then sought out bigger and better competition. He slew Dragon. He won opportunities, and he won the hearts of these fans. There are not two more different journeys to the finals than you are seeing than the one between Remy LaVey and Damian Chambers.
Aaron elbow there by Chambers sends Remy out to the floor, and Chambers comes charging! And almost like a heat-seeking missile, the way he just aims his body at Remy LaVey and shoots out of the ring.
Damian Chambers went through Remy LaVey, caught his spirit and pulled it out of his body and through the other side.
This is exactly the momentum that Damian Chambers is needed.
You saw that kip up. He was able to achieve it, but he was a little rocky. We know that Damian Chambers is not at 100%. Can he capitalize while he has the opportunity?
Again now, up to the shoulders.
Fireman's carry, Uchi-Hiroshi!
Right onto the top of his head. Cover, this could be it! No! Remy LaVey just able to power out and get the shoulder up.
And now, sensing danger, Noir inserting himself in the Sideshow Psycho, taking advantage. Someone get these two goofs out of the ring. I don't want to see these yahoos in this match. I want to see Damian Chambers get a chance.
And Malachi Gage now rolling Damian Chambers out onto the floor to dish out even more punishment.
Absolutely just so disappointing. I'm not even going to say it's despicable. That's obvious. It's disappointing. This is our chance to crown a champion. This is our chance to make a statement about who we are as a company. And this is what we're seeing? This kind of disrespect to the traditions of competition?
It doesn't matter to Remy LaVey. He just wants the gold. He just wants the glory of being the first ever VCW heavyweight champion.
I mean, let's call it like it is. Remy LaVey just wants to matter. He wants to feel like he matters, and he's found no other way to do it than, no matter what it says about him as a man, to be considered the best wrestler in VCW. He just wants love he wasn't given as a child, that's for sure. And Damian Chambers, no love there.
Chambers now comes charging. Ooh! Sweeping at the leg, and a forearm shot!
Looking to knock LaVey unconscious, lifting LaVey up. We saw Chambers win with this move earlier, and instead, no, going for a backbreaker. I think, did LaVey hit Chambers on the way down?
Either he struck him on the way down, or I was going to say Chambers' leg also might be giving him still some issues, as we mentioned before, him still coming back from this injury.
The crowd's starting to come alive on behalf of Damian Chambers. No doubt LaVey, and we want to see represent our company as champion. Backbreaker.
Remy LaVey now going to eye up. Sling blade! And now muscling over for the cover.
Just draped over, no pressure able to be applied. Still, even just a draped arm over the chest. It took everything Damian Chambers had to get out of that.
And that more you power out of a kick out, the more energy you have to expend, the more, it takes away at your stamina. The good news for Damian Chambers, he has shown time and time again at VCW that he is a stamina monster.
There's no one with more resiliency. There's no one better suited to be a late game player. No one suited to be a big game player than Damian Chambers. And Remy LaVey, absolutely a heck of a competitor, but has been prone to resentment, has been prone to distraction.
Now both men trading blows here in a stalemate, trying to one-up one another, it seems. Oh, what a shot there by Chambers, so explosive.
Both men interrupting the momentum of the other, those discus lariats in stereo. Both fall to their knees, but you did see it was Chambers who fell first. If you're measuring this in points, well, first off, Remy LaVey will be disqualified because of cheating. But after you get past that fact, absolutely, I think he scored more hits on Chambers than Chambers has had on LaVey.
Now they have to, at this point in this matchup, both competitors really got to find that extra tank of energy.
These two men have already both wrestled matches tonight, and in that match, LaVey did not rely on any outside help or interference. These two have already wrestled this evening against some of the best in the business.
Oh, big uppercut there by Chambers, rocking the Mind Eraser. Comes charging again. Both men with the same idea.
Throughout the entirety of this competition, we have seen the two of them evenly matched. We've seen the two of them almost reading each other's minds, knowing what the other is going to go for, going to the same moves in the playbook. Mirror images, distorted inversions of each other in this main event.
Free up to a count of 6. We would hate for a championship match, particularly a first championship match, to end in a draw, but
that would be incredibly disappointing. We want to see a winner. We want someone to go home with big green.
Remy LaVey pulling our referee in the way of that super kick.
Doing a great job of orienting. Oh, no! And Remy LaVey just speared our official into unconsciousness, and no one can win now. And unfortunately...
Of course the buzzard swarm now. Malachi Gage, Christian Noir out onto the apron, and now Damian Chambers having a fight off the Origin.
It may be LaVey that's down, but it's Chambers that's in danger.
This has gotten absolutely ridiculous in this when it comes to this interference. Chambers.
Great job by Damian Chambers. He's no rookie. He knew exactly what he was getting into. Chambers knew this was 3-on-1. He had to be ready for this possibility. It looks like it's got him fired up.
Sends Christian Noir onto Malachi Gage.
Christian Noir is not a small man. That is a thick, thick boy.
Wait, Remy came charging. Damian with the kick.
that jumping enziguri, and now we saw this is the maneuver that won Damian Chambers his fatal four-way. This is over.
With it. Cover, hook of the leg, but there's no referee.
2, 3, 4.
You can count as high as you want. There's no official.
This should be done. Damian Chambers should be your champion. He should be heading for a celebration. He should be heading for a pay raise. And Gage is still back in. Can we get some kind of decorum?
This has gotten absolutely insane here with the amount of interference, with the amount... What the hell?
I genuinely don't know. I hear sleigh bells.
What?
I think Santa Claus just entered the building.
There's a chill
in the air.
And Malachi Gage and Christian Noir went running.
He knows who's naughty and he knows who's nice, and for sure, for absolute sure, it's Remy LeVey. What? Santa Claus just hit. Oh no.
Wait a second.
Santa Claus went rabid.
Mad Dog Zach Myers, what the hell?
Fresh off defeating Beastman, his first thought was to buy a Santa suit and interfere in our main event? What happened to going to Disney World?
No, not the backpack setter.
Mind eraser. No. Remy LeVey, this is not the way it's supposed to be.
No, no!
I just want to be very clear. What a night for these two. Zach Myers and Remy LeVey. Remy LeVey, he said he would not be denied, and he is. He is your new VCW champion, Eamon.
And Zach Myers donning a Remy LeVey t-shirt, proving the difference.
And I don't know if this means that Zach Myers is somehow joining the Origin, if Zach Myers was for hire, if Zach Myers, I don't know. All I know is that Remy LeVey is your champion. And I think that is the answer. Zach Myers flashing the sign of the Origin. I gotta tell you, I'm thankful. I was born Jewish, so I never believed in Santa Claus, because if I ever had, my heart would be broken.
Remy LeVey has reached the top of the mountain in VCW, and he's done it by any means necessary, just like he said he would.
Thank you so much for joining us. We're sorry it has to end this way, genuinely, but what a heck of a night. VCW Road to victory. Use the hashtag VCW Road. Tell us what you thought, how disappointed you are that our first champion is Remy LeVey, and what life is going to be like now that the Origin has the gold, now that the Church of the Guiding Light has Jimmy Shane. It's a dark, dark day for VCW. For Eamon, I am Jason Heat. We really appreciate it. Thanks for joining us on Fight TV. We'll see you again in January for Victory Championship Wrestling.
Yeah. They all got something to say. Better get out of my way. We do it all in a day. Tell them that we're not the same. Go for the takedown. Levels to this, not the same now. Taking them out, better stay down. Been giving them balls like a playground. Oh yeah, and you're gonna know my name. I've been an animal. I see the fear in your eyes. Move like a cannibal. Yeah, I'm ready to rise. Hot like I'm flammable. I got the fire inside. Run like an animal. I'm ready to rise.
Legend.
and in his own right becoming a legend. And this is a stop on that journey, and the great Alexander is just a speed bump, potentially, for Brian Pillman Jr.
I believe Brian Pillman Jr. entering his 6th year of competition. As we've mentioned, trained in Calgary, dramatic pause, Alberta, Canada by Lance Storm.
And the official, I just noticed, asked if Brian was ready, and he said, I was born ready. You got to believe, if anyone in this locker room, Brian Pillman Jr. was born ready.
Professional wrestling is in his blood. The son of the late, great original loose cannon, Brian Pillman Jr. has been continuing that legacy all over the independent scene and, of course, on national television with All Elite Wrestling. But as we said, that's why it's such a chance for the great Alexander. If Alexander can knock off Brian Pillman Jr. here in Uniontown, that will put the wrestling world on notice. Ty, you know as well as I do, some of the most mindful and wisest eyes in the business will be watching this matchup.
Absolutely. This tape is going to linger for a long time. And a lot of people are going to see it, so you got to think the great Alexander's got that sitting in the back of his mind. Now, he manifests success. He believes that he is great success. But is this going to shake him up? We don't know. It's looking a little early like he's a little shook.
You're seeing that Lance Storm pedigree from Pillman Jr., that mat work, maintaining that front chantry as the great Alexander tries to extricate himself here. Alexander trying to work his way back up to a vertical base to neutralize the pressure here. And we know that Alexander won't miss an opportunity to take a shortcut.
Both competitors in incredible condition. But you got to think Pillman's got the size advantage, he's got the strength advantage. And at the level that he competes, you know, an international competitor right now, at that size, does he have the speed quickness advantage? You got to think the style that he wrestles, the style that his father wrestled. We're going to see here if he's got the advantage in all 3 major facets.
And look at Alexander going step for step with Pillman Jr. here, who returns in kind. That is a true natural in the squared circle right there.
Pillman Jr. going to pull out tricks great Alexander's never even thought of, let alone seen.
And Pillman 1 step ahead. I believe Pillman playing some mind games with the great Alexander. Don't be confused. Pillman knows exactly what he's doing. Gonna take a seat in the front row with the Ryse faithful.
Brian Pillman Jr. just taking it in from all angles here. Not even concerned about the potential outside interference. That's confidence, kind of confidence I wish I had.
And Alexander is all out of sorts right now. I believe Pillman acknowledging that Alexander, he can go inside those ring ropes, but the animosity is elevating here.
Kick to the gut is even the odds maneuver, but only for a moment.
And just listen to the impact here. You need a pair of Pillman's fingerprints, just check the chest of great Alexander.
I don't think Alexander asked him for an autograph, but he got one either way.
And we're going to see the tenacity of great Alexander. He talks a big game. We're going to see if he lives up to it here. Reverse from Alexander. Pillman up and over. Deep arm drag. There's the Pillman dropkick. Signature Pillman offense right there.
Absolutely gorgeous. Every move pristine and crisp. The arm drag, the hip toss, the drop kick.
2 feet right to the face. And Alexander checking his teeth on the outside, as you can see right there.
We've talked a lot about Brian Pillman Jr. so far, but the great Alexander has had one of the best years of anybody in wrestling in 2022.
Look at that chest. I don't know if waving it on is gonna bring any help to that torso.
They're trying to cool it down.
That's all sorts of colors.
It's burning. They're trying to just get some cool air on that. Cool it down. He's not going to show it, but it's hurting. That chest is hurting right now. He's thinking about it.
Of course, we know the Pillman name synonymous with high-flying offense and momentum. This could be the great success, trying to dictate the pace of this contest.
I'm great Alexander. I'm eating this whole count. Take your time, recover.
Well, he can't allow our jam-packed crowd here to get under his skin.
And Pillman says, I'll help you get back in.
Because he's in there with a true pro wrestling prodigy.
Deep arm drag hanging onto the arm now.
And keeping Alexander on the canvas. Look at how Pillman transitioning. Shoulders
Beautiful.
Down here. And right back to the arm. That's a sign of a true pro.
Maintain control. Don't let your opponent create too much distance, because then every maneuver after that, they're going to see it coming. You see he's going to, there you go. Pillman 1 step ahead still.
And now here's Johnny Norris. This is where the numbers game could overwhelm Brian Pillman. Leverage maneuver from great Alexander. And I believe that's Tad Jarvis out on the floor there. Maybe trying to even things up and get a measure of revenge from last time.
But no, the official's got his back turned, and now Gerard Garrett getting involved physically.
Gerard Garrett blindsiding it. And this has been a volatile night. We know it's a big evening. It has been volatile all night.
It's still 2-on-3. Johnny Norris and Gerard Garrett. I mean, you would hope Tad Jarvis maybe try to mitigate that, but still, having 2 guys out there, it's difficult to overcome, man.
Look out here. Textbook suplex from Alexander, and that's what we were talking about. Alexander is so slick and so smooth inside the ring ropes right there.
It's great that Pillman's here. It's great that we got him in Ryse Wrestling. You know, he's going to be great for this company, but we talk a lot about Brian Pillman Jr. That man right there, the great Alexander, whether he is or isn't, believes in his mind he's the future of this company. And he wants his due, and this is where it starts.
One to the well, once too often there. Alexander hangs on. Pillman telegraphed the drop kick attempt that time. And again, Alexander gonna try to grind down Pillman Jr. here. Trying to truly dictate the pace of the contest.
The shining diamond now, driving that forearm into the broad back of Brian Pillman Jr. Got him up on his shoulders.
Could be going for that greatness driver.
Got it.
He hit it. This could be all. This could be all here. And Pillman just barely escaped.
What a near fall.
We know that Pillman name was built on tenacity.
Great Alexander, this is great, going right to the hold. Going to try to squeeze the air out of Brian Pillman Jr. Not getting too wound up over the fact of that near fall, how Brian Pillman Jr. was able to kick out. Great Alexander's got to say, no one thought I would even get this far with Pillman Jr.
And you can see that Pillman's fading here. We know that Pillman name was built on tenacity. Pillman Sr. undergoing dozens of throat operations in his childhood. That's in the DNA of Pillman Jr. He's built on toughness, but the great Alexander could be taking him to the limit right here.
Toughness might be in Pillman's DNA, but winning is in the great Alexander's DNA.
Look out.
What a roll-up.
Inside cradle here.
Connects with the big chop. We're going to see it this time connect, a big forearm.
Alexander almost got taken out of his shoes that time.
Huge backdrop. Three-point stance into the corner. Wow, what a chop.
Beautiful bridge there, shoulders down.
And just like that, that's how fast the momentum can turn. Great Alexander might not even know where he is at the moment.
We talked about Pillman's tenacity. We're seeing great Alexander step up his game as well. Now Gerard Garrett again getting involved. Now we've got a fight on the outside, we've got a fight on the inside. Alexander avoids the contact.
Jarvis,
oh, Pillman
wow,
does
right
not.
in the nose.
That could have been a knockout shot right there. Hooks the leg.
Unbelievable.
Inches away.
Listen, get it out of your head. Get it out of your head.
Alexander is in near tears in there.
He's got to get it out of his head and keep pursuing the victory. No one thought you would keep Pillman Jr. down for that long. No one thinks you're going to get the three. You got to push ahead.
And now we can see Alexander digging even deeper into the playbook here. Maybe trying to go for a submission. Pillman out the back door. Shoulders down. Man, is this evenly matched.
Which is incredible when you think about what that means for the great Alexander, that this is so evenly matched.
Could be going for that greatness driver again. Pillman out the back door.
The kick connects. The lariat connects.
Alexander almost taken out of his boots.
Wow,
oh,
beautiful.
Nasty neck breaker. Nasty impact, and that'll do it.
Got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match is our result of a pinfall, Pillman Jr.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
These competitors, like I said, are worthy of a 2PW title shot, regardless what title it is. But what's going through the mind of Zander Gabriel? You know, the winner of this tournament could be going after him.
I mean, why would he have to worry about that? He needs to win the match, and then he can go after the top prospect title. Be our first double belt holder in 2PW history. How awesome would that be?
That would be something. But I don't want to see Zander. I don't want to see Zander. I think
Wow.
What
Impartial journalist Michael Daugherty does not like Zander Gabriel.
What he did with Stevie LeBell was wrong.
Oh my God, you're such a child.
There's nothing about prestige with him. Maybe he's Call of Duty score. And right now, Judo missing that big boot, and Archer taking out Futuristic. Wait a minute, here he comes. Coming in hot. And now Zander and Judo getting what they want outside. And wait, is Judo getting double teamed here?
Well, yeah, both of these guys don't like Stevie LeBell.
These were both former friends of Stevie LeBell right here. And right now, in control.
Jeez.
Oh my goodness, the Futuristic he just took out the whole clan right there. Good Lord. My goodness, and right now, I think Did Philip Archer get a bloody nose from that one or what?
Oh, he definitely got his bell rung right there.
Judo stuck in the corner there. And right now, getting thrown back in the ring by Futuristic is our Anarchy champion. And right a forearm there and another one. Right now, Futuristic trying to take control here of this matchup. And right now, Corey Futuristic up and flows through the ropes and just takes out Judo and Archer. Both Hossman taken out by an STD.
Oh, God, I hate you so much.
Go for it, I don't care. I set it up.
Zander Gabriel is going for it. He's setting up for, looks like he's hitching his jocks up.
Here he goes, Zander. Really? Zander Gabriel, 2PW's answer to Karen.
Wow, you are such a man, baby.
No, I just think it's unreal. And his head has grown so big. He's only held the title for a month. And now Judo. Oh, Judo's going to bring it. Oh, he brought the force on that one, and rightfully so. Oh, and another one from Archer. Just a barrage of chops to our new champ. And welcome to 2023, Zander. Oh, wait a minute now. Archer and Stevie actually teaming up here. Shades of old school Hossman.
Previous years. These two grew up on the scene together, trained together, became tag team together, wrestled all over the area. I remember seeing them in RWA together as members of the Four Horsemen.
I mean,
they were hand-selected by Marshall Gambino as the future of this company.
They did, and up and over, big back body drop by Archer and LeBell.
Right
1, 2, and no. Archer has to break it up. You know this is a fatal four-way, Stevie. Uh-oh, here we go. I mean, these two had one bloody matchup, if you remember, Tony. I mean, it was in 2PW history, and oh my goodness, Zander Gabriel now, big clothesline, and now, oh, kick to the knee, back kick. Oh, low-end DDT by the breaker of Gaines. 1, 2, and no. Only a 2 count.
No, just a 2 count right there by Zander Gabriel, but knows he is still focusing on his opponent. And that opponent is Stevie LeBell.
He is just punching the living hell out of him right now. Which I mean, there's no love lost. These two actually hate each other, which is hard to believe.
Why is that hard to believe?
I just never thought that I would see Zander Gabriel turn his back on his best friend. And right now, look.
Time out, okay? Stevie LeBell as...
Wait, it's queuing up for the 4-1-2 with back elbow by Corey. Sorry, Tony, but I thought that was going to be a 4-1-2 dialed up right there, but no. And I'll kick to the midsection. Corey Futuristic has him. Oh, wait a minute, Zander, reversal into that corner. Catches back elbow by Futuristic. Oh, runs up the ropes, has him. Oh, my goodness, Bulldog.
I would like to point out that, ooh, big football kick right there. Field goal, and it's good. And
that was a size 14.
Blasted him.
I mean, what can I say about the Satan Survivor? We have seen a more brutality since he's joined the Culmination.
Deadlift.
Oh, my goodness. Now, was that, I think that was a T-bone variety right there.
Deadlift T-bone.
Oh, has him up. Oh, my goodness. And Philip Archer is just tossing everybody like a rag doll here. Oh, Zander Gabriel, now it's your turn maybe. Oh, wait, Zander trying to fight his way out of this. Oh, kick to the midsection.
Did fight his way out of it.
This is why he does hold the Anarchy Championship. That and, well, other reasons. Off we go. Here we go. 4-1-2, and it's applied.
Connects, not applied.
I say applied.
Whatever.
It's a therapist to me, sorry. But right now, kick to the midsection by Gabriel. Throws him that corner. Oh, shoulder first to that steel beam, and the Saint Survivor's out the ring. Here comes Judo. Misses that boot, almost hits Mark Charles III. Rolls him up. He has the tights.
That's allowed.
Oh, yeah.
Complain more.
I will. Catches him. Oh,
ooh, big judo slam.
2, 3. He pins the champ. Good for him.
Stevie LeBell victorious, but more importantly, good for him. Good for him.
You know why? Stevie LeBell. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong.
Because Daddy's boy got his chance again. So now Daddy's boy gets to move on to the next round.
Oh, you know what? First and foremost.
Do you suck from the teeth? Like, which teeth do you suck on? Do you suck on the same teeth as Stevie sucks on, or do you guys alternate teeth?
I don't know, but I will say this. Stevie LeBell victorious. Wait a minute, Stevie, turn around! Zander hitting him with the Anarchy belt. Oh, you're laughing at this.
Good.
This is what I'm talking about.
Good.
The Zander Gabriel of the past would have shook his hand and walked out like a man, but no.
The Zander Gabriel of the past didn't win a title. The Zander Gabriel of the past was holding the bags for Haasman Inc., trying to keep a dead idea alive. The new Zander Gabriel is an Anarchy champion, and he has just established his dominance. Good luck in the next round, Stevie LeBell. Your head's going to hurt a little bit.
I can't believe you. I cannot believe you that you could.
I cannot believe that you are such a suck-up that you look for every opportunity.
Stevie is a friend, Tony. Do you understand? The man feels like he has nobody.
This is not friends. This is not a business for friends. This is a business of business, okay?
Oh, okay. So we're going to go there. I'm actually worried about saying, I hope we can get him back.
Hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Ryse.
And you know, Ryse, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct. And you know where we can combine that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Man.
That's right.
I'll wait here.
The loser of this contest must leave RWA for no less than 90 days.
What? Did you see Patrick Hayes' face on that one? Tad Jarvis accepting it like the champ that he is. And that is the new coveted No Limits Championship here at RWA.
Yeah, we are getting new belts for 2023, new year, new week.
So here's the thing, Tony. Not only are they fighting for that title tonight, they're also fighting for their career.
Yeah, essentially this is going to be a suspension.
I mean, basically 90 days, that's, wow.
That's
3 months.
At least 3 shows.
Yes.
Depending on how it falls on the calendar, I'm not 100% sure. But it's at least 3 shows.
That's right.
That is a huge, and let's not forget, if Tad Jarvis holds onto the title, that is 90 days that Patrick Hayes has to stew. During that 90 days, he will fall down the rankings for any titles, whether it be no limit, heavyweight, tag team, whatever. He will fall down with inactivity. That's how we work here. Likewise, if Tad Jarvis does not answer the rematch clause within the 30-day window he has, if he loses the title, he's out of contention unless RWA gives him a special petition. There is a lot online behind your company. It's also your rankings. It's also your status in RWA. And that's why Tad Jarvis is throwing as hard as he is.
Yes, he is. He's throwing those multiple rights. And now, reversal by Hayes. Up and under. Look at the agility of the social media icon, Tad Jarvis. Come on, Tad. Throws him into the ropes. Patrick Hayes now. Oh, wait. Getting just a barrage of rights. And, oh, poked in the eyes by Patrick Hayes. But then again, I mean, that's that veteranship of Patrick Hayes. He'll do whatever it takes to win this matchup. And oh my goodness, Patrick Hayes actually had the honor of bumping into him. That wasn't too fun. Backstage, I said, what's the plan tonight? He goes, I don't know about you, but I'm taking that belt and hopefully ending his career.
So he had plans.
We're 10.
He had plans from the jump to make sure Tad Jarvis didn't walk out of here.
Yes, he did. I mean, he was acting sort of surprised on that, Tony, thinking maybe that was a surprise of happiness because he knows the fact that he could take Tad Jarvis out of RWA and take his title. And oh, that is a backbreaker and a half.
Well,
and he scooped him up like a spine buster and just dropped him.
Let's remember how Patrick Hayes got to this point. Dismantling John Roden in that ring after months of frustration between the two, dismantled him, destroyed him, hasn't been back since. Bronco McBride was supposed to face him. He threw a chair through the curtain, knocked him out, beat him bloody. We have not heard from Bronco McBride other than receiving his doctor's notice that he is injured for an undisclosed head injury. That's all we've heard. Patrick Hayes is now looking to get the trifecta by beating Tad Jarvis to the point where he has to get a medical doctor to say he can't work anymore.
Oh! Patrick Hayes, nobody chops like him in the business.
On top of that,
oh,
he can also
big knee lift. Sorry, Tony.
No, you're good. By having Tad Jarvis out of the company, that means he doesn't get medical pay that the Athletic Commission demands of us for an injury.
I mean,
he's ruining Tad Jarvis's entire career by making him go and hurting him.
And he's doing it as we speak. And oh my goodness, right now, in control. Is Patrick Hayes, the challenger. And has him, picks him up. Oh, just hangs him on that top rope.
Tad Jarvis is just,
and now a forearm to the face, and Tad Jarvis is down. Again, this is for the RWA No Limits Championship, folks, and the stipulation tonight, which there's a stipulation every match, is the fact that the loser leaves RWA for 90 days.
Now notice Patrick Hayes is letting the count happen, because if it hits 10, it's a loss. That means Tad Jarvis is out of the company. That means the title will transfer on a DQ or count out. And Patrick Hayes, this was not announced. Patrick Hayes has figured this out in his head. That's why he's one of the best. Woo! RWA has to offer.
Picks him up. Body slam right on that hard floor. No, excuse me, fans. This is West Newton. There are no mats.
No.
You are slammed on nothing but hard floor. And all Patrick Hayes can do right now is just circle the ring, but he should be concentrating on his opponent. Tad is down.
Yeah, and that's what this means. That's what this means. The importance of keeping this in the ring for Tad. There is no champion's advantage right now because of the stipulation. He's kind of screwed double time.
Oh my goodness. And right now, Tad Jarvis in trouble. Tad is, oh my goodness.
That's 2.
And you know, a lot of people know that me and Tad are very close. I called him earlier this week. I warned him about how dangerous this man is right here. As you can see, already signaling that he's the champ. You have to have that bell ring first, sir.
Are you going to tell Patrick Hayes that he's being premature?
No, not at all. And my goodness, one hell of a matchup so far. But Tad Jarvis, oh my goodness, getting taken to school by one wily veteran. Patrick Hayes has him up, and another body slam on that floor.
Okay, I'm going to give a little personal story. Thank you, Hank. I was a varsity basketball player for 3 years, and I have been, like Tad Jarvis, laid splat on a wooden basketball floor. My first concussion came from that floor. I didn't hit the back of my head. The whiplash alone did it. He just ate 3. And now he's mocking Tad Jarvis's mom, who's in the crowd. You can see her right there. Mama Jarvis is now disgusted. Look how furious she is. That's what Patrick Hayes does.
Yeah, I mean, right now you have to hold her back. And right now, Tad Jarvis's mom can only watch as he is going to be, oh my goodness, not again, damn it. Body
my
slammed.
God.
For the 4th time, he has gone around the ring. It has planted Tad Jarvis on each side of the ring.
And look at the horror on Mama Jarvis's face. It's actually kind of cute when you think of it.
Oh, stop it. Stop it. And right now, Patrick Hayes in complete control of this matchup. Damn it, Tad. What is this?
Now he's talking to that kid wearing that Tad Jarvis shirt. This is dismantling. This is what Patrick Hayes does. I don't know why you didn't tell Tad Jarvis about this.
I've warned Tad Jarvis about everything about this man. Wait, the crowd is security. You have to get him back. I know, I understand.
I mean, that's Tad Jarvis's family right there.
But they know what Patrick Hayes has put this man through. You know, and again, No Limits Championship up for grabs here. Telling the referee to do his job and back up the family, which that's security's job. Where you at, guys?
Exactly where they always are, not doing their job.
I mean, the hot dogs are pretty good here. Oh, my goodness. And right now, Tad Jarvis on the floor. Still, he has not gotten up, Tony, and oh, no.
He's going to pile drive him into the chair.
Oh, my God, no. If this lands, it is over. We will have a new No Limits champion. Tad, damn it. Oh, wait, Tad fighting. Back body drop on the chair! God! Tad Jarvis needed momentum, and damn it, did he ever get it?
A Hail Mary, if I've ever seen one. Taking, I don't know, inspiration from the Cowboys maybe. They finally won one. Good for them.
Ouch!
Tad Jarvis now needs to win his second battle. He has to get it back in the ring exactly, and now he has to capitalize. He has not had offense yet. He needs this. He needs this right now to keep this title and send Patrick to the unemployment line for 90 days. He needs this right now.
Look at Tad's mom up on her feet. She wants to see her boy do this. And look, what is he really offering to shake his hand after all that? Come on.
I'll be honest, I don't know why Tad Jarvis is even stopping. He should be jumping on this.
I can't believe what I'm seeing here, Tony.
This is a mistake by Tad. This is a mistake by Tad. I'm a Patrick Hayes fan. This is a mistake by Tad. You cannot give to Patrick Hayes a window here. This is stupid by...
Oh, he knew it. He knew it was coming. Has him up. Atomic drop. How's your Jonas Brothers? And here we go. The sheesh knee. 1, 2, hit the no! Hayes kicks out.
Well, clearly I was wrong. Tad knew what was going on and kept it reading. Good for you. You're finally learning something, Tad. Now, don't wait. If you want to beat Patrick Hayes, you have to step on. He is waiting too long. I know he's trying to tune it up.
Tuning it up right here. Here we go.
Patrick Hayes is dazed and confused.
Well, Tony, I will say, Patrick Hayes turns around. Oh, he's going for that super kick. He misses him. Oh, misses that clothesline. Big, there's that super kick, and Hayes is down. Could this be it? Come on, kid, I said it before. I'll say it again. Make yourself famous and go. Can the social media icon do it? Can he retain the No Limits Championship?
He needs to go. He needs to go.
I mean,
he needs to get up there.
I can't even imagine his back has to be... I can't even imagine being slammed.
Look how red it is. Look how red it is, Doc.
Oh, wait. Hayes is grabbing the ref. What the hell's going on here? Jarvis to the top. What the hell? What the Bill's Bravado doing out of no? No, this can't happen. Somebody tell on... Jake Bravado was just out here. No. Oh, no. Hayes to the top.
Hayes is confused.
Oh, no. 1, 2, 3. Tad Jarvis has just lost the No Limits Championship.
Patrick Hayes, victorious, and now your new No Limits champion. And sorry to add a little salt on the wound there, Doc, but now Tad Jarvis for 90 days has to say hasta la vista to RWA. And you know what? That's funny to me.
Oh, it would be funny to you. All the reason that man's holding that title is because of Jake
Bravado. The reason
Bravado.
that man is holding that title is because he won the No Limits Championship. That's the whole concept of it.
Oh, so we're going to ignore the fact that Bravado interfered and cost not only Tad Jarvis the No Limits Championship, but his career for 90 damn days.
Did anyone see it?
Yeah, everybody here.
That matters, Doc. Did any refs see it? You saw it. I saw it. IndyWrestling.us saw it. But no one who matters saw it. Patrick Hayes, after how many years, holds an RWA title. I know you're used to it. I'm not. I haven't seen it in my life yet. I know you've seen this before. And Patrick Hayes is going to hold that title. Now, I'm wondering what the deal with Bravado and Hayes is. And I'm also wondering if food stamps work for social media icons.
Oh, Tony. Are you kidding me right now?
He better start applying. I hear McDonald's is hiring. Sheets, $10 an hour. You work 4 12-hour shifts, and then you get 3 days off. I hear that's a good...